Hi, this is Dawn. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin Up, and I am here to show you some alternative projects using the June 2024 Life is Sweet paper pumpkin kit. Now the kit is great. If you want 9 cards, you can do it exactly as it appears. You have everything that you need to complete the cards, and there's full color directions that come with the kit. But I like to mix things up and personalize them. I did the first 2 cards exactly as they were featured, but the third card, I couldn't resist adding a red mat. So here it is on there, and I just thought it would pop and make it more vibrant if I added a red mat to that. So I did make that change on the original card. I usually do one set of cards exactly as they appear. The next thing I did was I took one of the card bases and I cut it in half. So here is the other half of the card base, and I made a little box with it. So I used the card base to make the top of the box, and then I just used some white cardstock to make the bottom part of the box. So I still have another half of the box and then another piece of white that I can make another box with it. And I just thought this turned out really cute. Put a little sweet treat for a friend in there. The other thing I did was, if you know me, I always do bag projects because I have quite the inventory of bags. And so I made this little gift bag. I thought it was super cute. The minute I saw this this element from the card, let me see, it's on the cherry card. To me, it immediately looked like a little bag flap. So I put it on my bag. I used part of the card base, the other part that I had cut off from doing this one, on the front of the bag. And then I also used my alcohol markers, I think it was Poppy Parade, to color the gems, the little pearls, so that they would match. Now the pearls come in the kit, but they are kind of like this creamy off-white color. So I just colored them red. So that's kind of a fun technique. And then I also made a 12 by 12 scrapbook layout. So the way that I did this, let's see if I can get it all in the camera here, is I took the card bases. So we had the card base that was full base like this and one like this. And I cut them in half, and then I used them as strips on the page. I did add a piece of 12 by 12 Lagoon cardstock. Now that is a color that is from close to my heart, but it's very similar to Coastal Cabana. So let me get my Coastal Cabana. I came from close to my heart and have a ton of cardstock to use up. So where I can, I'm using it. But you can see it's like almost a perfect match to Coastal Cabana. I added that, and then when I put it on here, it looked kind of plain on this part. So I took some plastic wrap, which I've now disappeared on my page. Oh, here it is. Took plastic wrap, scrunched it up, dabbed it in the ink pad, and then dabbed it on the cardstock to get this texture. And I really like how it really kind of is like the opposite of this one. Like this has whites and this has darks. It really brought it all together and kind of added more interest to it. I also used my Spotlight on Nature dies for the circles. I like to have something to anchor my embellishments. This is really cool. This right here, the little flag, is from the punch outs. So when you have this, if you save it, you can cut it and use it as little decorations on other items. So you can see the second page here where I did similar things. I used the Spotlight on Nature dies. It wouldn't fit here, so I cut it so that it was like a partial circle. Now this part right here, I also use, you can use every little piece of your kit. I used from the punch outs, I created a stencil from it to stencil the peaches on here. Now this is Petal Pink, and it does not come in the kit, so I added that. But this is the Shy Shamrock, and you get a little ink pad right in the kit, so you can do that part of it with it. And again, there's those card bases on there. So I hope you like all my little additional projects. I think it's nice to have a couple cards and then have other things that you can make with that same kit that kind of coordinates. You can give somebody a card and a gift. Now, if you're like, oh no, I missed out, I didn't get to get that kit and now I feel like I need it, The cool thing is once you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can go in and you can get what are called refill kits. And refill kits have all the pieces and parts, but not the stamp set. So you won't have the stamp set in there, and but you could do a lot of this with it. Now, sometimes later they'll have the whole set, but that's kind of a gamble. It depends on if they ran out. But you can, once you sign up, you can go in there, see all the different kits that they have in there. And if you love this one so much and you're already a subscriber, you can always get a refill to make more projects. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help you out.